Okay, we're reading Little Legends, The Great Troll Rescue. We're on the final chapter, chapter 14, A Taste of His Own Medicine. Early the next morning, everyone was sitting under the story tree in the middle of Tailtown's market square. Hansel and Gretel had just finished telling everyone how they'd gotten lost on their camping trip in the woods and met a wild-eyed lady whose house was entirely made out of felt and organic vegetables. They'd been lucky to get away without being forced to put on brightly colored handmade sweaters or knit their own shoes. As they were speaking, bright silver shoots grew out of the magical story tree, forever recording the adventure Ella and Cole were looking around happily. Finally, they were free of the wicked witch of Squirrel Nose Island, and could come and go as they pleased. They were going to stay in Tailtown, and Rapunzel had arranged for them to be guests in one of the many spare rooms at the castle. It really was unbelievably useful being a princess. Once Hansel and Gretel finished, the rest of the group took turns telling their parts of the Wicked Witch story, and Anansi was just explaining what had happened after everyone else had gone home. "You'll never believe it," he said. "As soon as we walked into Rafaro's shelter out of the moonlight, they both turned back into trolls." "What?" squawked Betsy, Red, Jack, Hansel, Gretel, Ella, and Cole all at once. "I know," replied Anansi. "Crazy, right? Anyway, Rafaro worked out that the counterspell only works in the moonlight. I guess if they'd cast the spell in the daytime, it would have worked in the sunlight. Either way, as the necklace turned to dust after Rafaro used it, we'll never know." "Oh, Anansi, I'm sorry," said Red. "It's okay," replied Anansi. "At least Mom's here now. Besides, she's still my mom. It doesn't matter what she looks like." Red smiled and patted Anansi on the back. "Morning, small fry," came a voice along with the sound of squeaking wheels. "Oh, no," groaned Jack. Old Bert pulled his cart to a stop by the story tree and rubbed his grimy hands together. "What's it to be today, then? Fish scale chips, or perhaps a bar of me new chalk and squid chocolate?" "Well, I say chocolate. I wasn't exactly sure how to make chocolate. Still, whatever it is brown." There was a long and awkward silence. "Okay, Bert," said Red eventually. "I'll have something." Old Bert's eyes lit up. "Not again," muttered Anansi, but Red ignored him. "I'll take one of everything you've got," she said. Old Bert couldn't believe his luck. He quickly started taking out dirty pots and greasy old bags of stuff full of his unsavory seafood snacks. "But only," added Red with a smile, "if you eat them first, right here in front of us." But," stammered old Bert. "Deal or no deal, Bert," said Red, looking him straight in the eye. "Can't say no to a sale," muttered Bert. "How hard can it be?" "Eel eye ice cream first, I think," said Red. "But it's all melted now," protested Bert. "Would you have sold it to me?" asked Red. "Well, yeah." "Go on then, eat it." Bert glared at Red as he peeled the grubby foil off the mushy cone filled with soupy slush and lots of different sized eel eyes. He lifted the cone to his lips, determined to make the sale, and took one bite. Seconds later, his face went green, his cheeks puffed out, and clutching his grumbling stomach, old Bert dashed off, pushing his cart away as fast as he could. "Good work, Red," said Anansi. "You had me going there for a minute." "Well, you know what," said Red. "Sometimes the person you have to trust the most is yourself. Anyway, all this adventuring has made me hungry," she said. "How about we go to Greentop's Cafe for something good to eat?" And so they walked through Tailtown in the bright morning sun, laughing and joking as they planned how to fill the brand new day. The end.